What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Warped Report. I actually have some big news for you this time. I am not just trolling you like the last video, but the Raptors have just waived Deandre Bembry, Paul Watson, and Rodney Hood. Now, Rodney Hood, we heard of earlier this morning because there's rumors about him signing with the Milwaukee Bucks, but this one took me a little bit by surprise. I'm not going to lie. This was a little bit shocking because does this mean there's an incoming trade? Are we finally signing a free agent, a good free agent? We're clearly, obviously, making some roster spots. So what does this mean for the Raptors? I'll break that down in today's video. I'll talk a little bit about Deandre Bembry and Paul Watson as well. But before we get into the details of the video, guys, you know the drill. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps me reach more basketball fans like yourself. And if you want to hit the subscribe button as well, we're super close to 2,000. Let's get there quickly. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. So the Raptors just waived Deandre Bembry, Paul Watson, which is shocking because I did not see this coming at all. Now, what does this mean for the Raptors? We know the Raptors roster, and this is after Kyle Lowry has been moved to the Miami Heat, and our roster currently does not include Goran Dragic or Precious Achiuwa, which is rumored to be what we're getting back for former Raptor Kyle Lowry. So is this just a case of them making room for those two players? Because the Raptors currently did have about 17 players on the roster, so maybe they're clearing the space up just for those. We know they can sign two-way contract guys, so is that just a case, or is there something bigger coming? We know the Raptors had reportedly been involved in the Miami Heat trade, but also there's a third team involved as well. Maybe we're getting something back for them to clear up that roster space. Maybe we're finally going to get the details of that. That's a very realistic possibility. Another scenario, I think this is very, very realistic in terms of what the Raptors may get, is maybe we've been hearing about Damian Lillard. I know those rumors are false, but maybe there's a big trade for a star coming in. It could be a very possibility. Never doubt Masai Ujiri. I know I absolutely crapped on them in my previous video of how disappointed I was, in them signing Sam Decker, which was a random signing. But maybe there's an incoming trade and maybe we're sending more parts out, making room for players. That could be a possibility. Another possibility we have to take into consideration with the Raptors is maybe, just maybe, they're finally signing a good free agent, which is hopefully the case because as Raptors fans have been sitting, refreshing BR, refreshing Twitter, and there just seems to be no news about the Raptors. Obviously, besides this morning, we got the news about Sam Decker, but that's not breaking news, guys. Let's be honest. That's pretty disappointing, but maybe this is a case of that. Now, let's talk about Paul Watson. I feel like this is a really unfortunate case for Paul Watson because we saw the potential he had. He seemed like he could be a really good key bench he could be a key bench player for us. I felt like he would have been really nice off the bench this season. I felt like he could have been our shooting guard, small forward, potentially depending on where you play him. We hadn't given him an opportunity, I feel like, but it is unfortunate. This is the NBA. It moves really quickly. He has been with the Raptors for a few seasons now, and he had shown some potential, He had shown some potential of being a really good bench player. He scored, I believe, was it 30 points or something crazy like that in this one game this season. So he's shown flashes of obviously being a really good scorer, but I just feel like the Raptors didn't give him consistent minutes. We did give him a few minutes at the end of a few games at the end of the season. It's unfortunate. You know what? He was up and down. He scored 30 points next game. He didn't do so well. So unfortunately, but that's just how the NBA moves really quickly. You're on the roster one day, you're gone the next minute. Now, Deandre Bembry was nice as well. He obviously was a very versatile defender. He could guard point guards. He was very quick. He got steals. Obviously, he couldn't shoot, which was, I think, what ultimately led him to being waived from the Raptors. We obviously need some scoring off of the bench. We were ranked dead last in the NBA last season in terms of scoring off of the bench, and we need that because that is very important for the Raptors. We know the Raptors, especially Nick Nurse, relied heavily on our starters and playing them heavy minutes, which led to injuries, which led to, other problems as well because we couldn't play our bench guys. So maybe this is a case of maybe getting some bench help, maybe just clearing up that space, maybe letting our rookies develop. That could be another possibility as well. But Deandre Bembry, I'm not surprised. I was thinking maybe the Raptors may waive him. Now, Rodney Hood, it is what it is. You know what? We had till today to waive him and Aaron Baines. We have yet to hear but the Raptors waiving Aaron Baines, so hopefully that happens sooner rather than later, unless he's being traded. I don't know why the Raptors haven't yet to move him, but let's see what happens. This is exciting news for the Raptors. Hopefully this means we're signing someone, trading, maybe possibility of, a trade incoming. So make sure to like this video, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well to keep up with the latest Raptors news. That will be it for this video. I do want to hear your thoughts. So what do you think the Raptors are doing? Do you think this is just a case of them clearing up some space? We did have 17 players. Maybe they're looking to sign some G Leaguers. Is a trade incoming? Are we finally signing that free agent? Let me know all of that fun stuff in the comment section. And if you guys are still watching this video, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.